I'm extremely disappointed and really regret going to college to study acting. This industry can truly destroy a person. I've been working hard and taking my job seriously, but after 10 years, I'm still in this situation. After graduation, I chased this so-called dream and wore myself out on stage. For 16 shows, I get paid 600 yuan per show, and I have to work from mid-April until the end of June. Rehearsals cost me 100 yuan a day, totaling over 10,000 yuan for 2.5 months. My rent in Shanghai is over 4,000 yuan a month, and I still need to eat and drink. I can't stay in Shanghai anymore. Once I finish this job, I'll find time to move my stuff back home and give myself a break. Honestly, if I keep going like this, it will shorten my life.
This theater actress has struggled in Shanghai for 10 years to pursue her dream, but her income has decreased instead of increasing, and she can't even support herself with her wages. What kind of despair drives her to weep uncontrollably in front of the camera? Recently, a netizen captured a man having an emotional breakdown late at night, walking down the street and crying uncontrollably. According to a kind-hearted passerby, the man came to Zhejiang to find a job. His whole family is waiting for him to bring home food, and his baby is still in swaddling clothes, crying for milk. However, it has been half a month since he arrived in Zhejiang, and not only has he not found a job, but the money he brought from home is almost gone. To make matters worse, his family called urgently needing money. To comfort them, he lied, saying he had found a job and would send money soon. The man couldn't bear the pressure any longer and broke down in tears. I'm a student at a university in Henan province majoring in music. As I'm about to graduate from a prestigious university and enter my senior year, my desire for a stable income grows stronger. I didn't go home this summer and have spent the past half month applying to dozens of companies and trying various jobs. Sadly, I discovered on requirement platforms like Deepens, 58.com, and college student job sites that times have changed rapidly. I once believed that getting into a good university would lead to a good job, but the reality is that the jobs available to us are mostly telemarketing, hotel front desk positions, or low-end live streaming, jobs that don't require a college degree. We're even worse off than migrant workers, as new graduates starting out were completely unprepared, like ants being crushed by the harsh realities of the world. It's only upon entering the workforce that I truly understand how brutal reality can be. As China's economy continues to decline, the number of people obtaining higher education degrees is steadily increasing. This has intensified job competition, causing many students to feel anxious and uncertain about their future, even before they graduate.
I'm truly at my breaking point. Is it really the case that college students without family support are doomed to unemployment after graduation? I only realized after graduating that college graduates are a dime a dozen in today's society. Today is July the 13th, 2024, and it's been over a month since I received my diploma. I've been submitting resumes on job platforms almost every day, but the responses are few and far between. I don't understand why companies hiring fresh graduates still require 1 or 2 years of work experience. How can a newly graduated student have work experience? After graduation, I feel so powerless, constantly doubting myself, feeling depressed, anxious and hopeless. Out of the 7 people in my dorm, 5 are currently unemployed. After studying hard for so many years, we enter society and still can't find jobs. What's the point of going to college then?
Young people today are encountering an unfair job market. This unfairness is evident in the unequal distribution of social resources, which exacerbates the gap between the rich and the poor. Parents with status and connections can leverage their resources to help their children secure good jobs easily. Conversely, children from ordinary families face various pressures in their job search. For college graduates without a strong family background, the psychological impact is significant. Where are the over 10 million graduates supposed to find jobs? You say to find a job, fine, but there have to be jobs available first. Look at these storefronts. There's not a single one open. Look at this parking lot. There's not a single car. The business owners have all gone out to look for jobs themselves. The good luck in the year of the ox couplets are from 2021, and the place is deserted now. Just look at the current job market. This is the big mall next to my school, covering 150,000 square meters. Do you see anyone here? Look at this old famous brand from Zhejiang, established in 1912. The company next door to mine has been empty for over a year. It used to be bustling, but now it's shut down. Look at this pharmaceutical company that was doing so well before. It's closed now. Look at this youth entrepreneurship center. Out of the whole floor, only 2 offices are occupied. Fellow students, this is the job market environment around me. Everything is closed. You can imagine how bad the job market is right now. The core reason for China's low employment rate is the shrinking of small and medium-sized private enterprises, which form the backbone of employment and provide over 95% of job opportunities. Since 2020, the Chinese government's increased control over private enterprises has caused significant difficulties for many companies, leading to numerous closures. Additionally, the introduction of the national security law and the anti-espionage law has worsened the business environment for foreign companies in China, resulting in many foreign enterprises either leaving the country or downsizing, which has also led to massive layoffs. Now, with hundreds of millions of jobs disappearing, where are the employment opportunities for recent graduates? Take the big internet companies as an example. In the past 2 years, the most prominent labels for the internet industry have been layoffs, business reductions, cost cutting, efficiency improvement, and shrinking valuations. No internet company, regardless of size or function, has been immune to these challenges. Since 2021, Alibaba and Tencent have laid off tens of thousands of employees. In March of this year, media reports revealed that ByteDance started layoffs in its Feishu division, affecting around 1,000 employees. Other companies, including Tencent, Xiaomi, JD.com, Kuishou Technology, Didi Chuxing, Bilibili, and Weibo, have also initiated layoff plans. According to official data, the total number of job positions offered by companies in 2022 decreased by 21.7% year-on-year. The contraction in hiring within the internet industry was particularly severe, with the number of pure internet job positions decreasing by 50% year-on-year in 2022. The total number of internet industry employees makes up only about 1.3% of China's nearly 800 million labor force. Therefore, the widespread layoffs by several major companies seem to have also contributed to the overall rise in China's unemployment rate. For college graduates in mainland China, unemployment has become the norm. On social media platforms, stories abound of graduates struggling with unemployment, layoffs, and the difficulty of finding jobs, often resorting to long-term gig work. It has become almost a consensus among recent graduates that higher education levels are inversely correlated with job availability. Many, after a prolonged and fruitless job search, have opted to deliver food, drive for Didi, or become online streamers. The streaming profession has quickly gained popularity due to its relatively low entry barriers. Unlike traditional jobs, streaming does not require a high level of education or professional skills. As long as one has some speaking ability, appearance, or talent, they have the potential to become a streamer. Recently, a live video of an entertainment streamer named Azi dancing wildly on the street sparked heated discussion among netizens, with most of the comments being negative. Some of the comments included, dancing to the point where she looks like she wants to cry. Is this even a profession? It should be called goofing off, a chaotic dance of demons, and what's wrong with the world? In an interview with Fenghuang News, Azi shared her story.
I used to be a cashier at a restaurant and an internet cafe, earning just over 2,000 yuan per month. In 2017, I started live streaming my singing and was spotted by an internet celebrity company in Wuhan. They directly offered me a monthly salary of 8,000 yuan. I never imagined that I could earn so much from a job, and it made me very hopeful for the future. But the truth is, making money wasn't that easy. At that time, I streamed for up to 13 hours a day, even eating on stream. Eventually, I couldn't handle it anymore and started crying, but the company wouldn't let me stop streaming even then. After I couldn't take it anymore, I left that company. I moved to Hangzhou, a hub for internet celebrities, and started doing outdoor live streaming. I found that outdoor streaming got good traffic, so I tried dancing awkwardly in parks and on streets. After becoming an outdoor dance streamer, I received a lot of harsh comments. People said things like I was mentally unstable. Almost all of the thousands of comments were insults and very unpleasant. At that time, reading those comments made me cry. Being criticized is almost an inevitable path for every streamer who becomes popular.
With the continuous surge in traffic, streamer Azi became a moderately well-known internet celebrity. However, she also experienced the pain and embarrassment of being misunderstood and was even considered vulgar, leading to some netizens boycotting her. She felt confused at times. On July 31st, 2024, the countless internet streamers like Azi on various platforms gained official recognition of their profession by the state. On that day, the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security, the State Administration for Market Regulation, and the National Bureau of Statistics jointly announced 19 new professions, including Cloud Network Intelligence Maintenance Personnel, Generative AI System Application Specialists, User Growth Operations Specialists, and Bioengineering Technicians. Among them, the profession of Internet Streamer was officially established for the first time in the National Occupational Classification. Compared to other new professions, the role of an Internet Streamer is quite controversial in terms of professional image in society, and some people still view it as not a real job and equate it to being lazy or slacking off. According to a report by the Beijing Business Daily, giving recognition to streamers as a legitimate profession can help eliminate the bias against it as an illegitimate occupation. Why does the government want to officially recognize internet streamer as a profession? Many netizens believe that the official recognition of internet streamers as a profession is intended to make the employment rate statistics look better. A blogger known as Finance Sister even posted that there will be no more unemployment if internet streaming is considered a profession, and that China's employment rate could stabilize at 100%. Netizens flocked to the X platform to leave mocking comments. Employment rate problem solved instantly, impressive. Including this in the employment rate, wow, the economy must be booming. And the number of unemployment will drastically decrease from now on. Some netizens recalled the previous Chinese government's regulation that considered working 1 hour a week as employment. They left comments such as, just stream 1 hour a week and it counts as a job. Does my account that I never used also count now? And, traveling in Tibet, you'll encounter many self-media people, most of whom can't even make a living. Others believe this move might be for taxation purposes. As long as you have an account, you're considered a streamer. This solves the employment rate issue and also brings in tax revenue. That's real clever. They're starting to tax now and scraping the bottom of the barrel. Previously, official reports indicated that as of December 2023, the total number of short video accounts across the internet reached 1.55 billion, with 15 million professional streamers. This means that on average, there is one professional streamer for every 100 people. Recently, Liu Benfu, a professional at the School of Economics and Management at the University of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, published an article in mainland media citing data that shows 95.2% of streamers whose main source of income is live streaming earn less than 5,000 yuan per month. Only 0.4% earn more than 100,000 yuan per month, suggesting that 98% of streamers may struggle to make ends meet. In other words, 2% of streamers earn 80% of the income, while the remaining 98% struggle to survive, missing out on critical career growth periods and wasting valuable time. Many city corners are filled with streamers holding up their phones. Some gather under bridges to sing all night. Others argue over spots in tourist areas, and some invade others' privacy on the streets without permission. In the densely packed apartment building in Hangzhou, there are over 20,000 internet celebrities, creating not only congestion and chaos, but also noise that frustrates ordinary residents. Liu Benfu suggests that if this massive number of streamers could be properly regulated and guided, they could become a significant force in driving China's digital economy and helping farmers achieve prosperity. Jerry, who has worked as an corporate media relations specialist in Shanghai for many years, shared with Voice of America that previously, beauty brand and live streamers on the Taobao platform would generate 20,000 to 30,000 yuan in sales in a 6-hour session, with monthly bonuses from sales bringing in at least 30,000 yuan. However, now the sales have dropped to 1/3 of that, and incomes have been cut in half. The main reason, according to him, is the economic situation. Jerry said live streaming is a shortcut, but more people are getting involved without making money because the economy is bad. There won't be money to earn because you can't sustain it for long. After a month, or even possibly just 3 days, it's over. The replacement rate is too fast. New graduates earn an average monthly salary of 4,000 to 5,000 yuan, and a single Douyin scroll can earn 0.8 yuan. If a streamer receives a virtual gift like a carnival worth 30,000 yuan, they share the profits with the platform, making it easier to earn money than in regular jobs. However, since the start of the US-China trade war, China's economy has been deteriorating. Livestream sales performance has declined, and streamer incomes have significantly reduced. People thought becoming an internet celebrity could make them money, but the opportunities to earn have long disappeared. The platforms are the ultimate winner. Overall, he does not have an optimistic outlook on the future development of the live streaming industry in China. China's unemployment problem has become a pressing issue affecting its economic outlook. Since May 2023, the youth unemployment rate in China surged to 20%, reaching a historic high. Subsequently, the Chinese government announced the suspension of related information releases. In May of this year, the official youth unemployment rate was reported to be 14.7%, which might not seem severe. However, this statistic did not include many unemployed individuals, as it only accounted for registered urban unemployed people with urban household registrations. Those without registration were not considered unemployed, and rural household registrations were classified as rural labor, thus excluded from the statistics. In 2024, the number of college graduates in China reached a record high of 11.8 million. According to the latest survey by a human resources company, only 48% of graduates received informal job offers. This means that more than half of the university graduates are struggling to find employment. It's not just the unemployed graduates who are becoming victims of China's economic downturn. Many individuals are being severely affected by unemployment. Numerous netizens have expressed that the abrupt breaking of the Chinese economy and the prolonged slowdown have taken them by surprise, causing personal anguish and family disruptions. In this tense atmosphere, Chinese society resembles a pressure cooker on the verge of exploding, with extreme incidents occurring frequently. The most recent examples are the stabbings of an American in Zhejiang and a Japanese in Suzhou in June. According to the limited information disclosed by Chinese authorities, the suspects in these cases were all unemployed individuals. The high unemployment rate undoubtedly leads to social unrest, making it more challenging for the Chinese government to maintain stability. The non-governmental organization China Labor Bulletin, which focuses on the living conditions of Chinese workers, recently released data showing that from January to July 2024, Chinese workers engaged in 1,196 collective actions to protest wage cuts, unpaid wages, unexpected layoffs, and unfair compensation. This number represents a 52% increase compared to the same period in 2023 and a significant rise compared to the 3 years of COVID-19 control measures. To address the unemployment issue, the Chinese leadership proposed in May this year to promote high-quality full employment and emphasize the goal of ensuring zero-employment families dynamically reach zero. In simple terms, this means preventing entire families from being unemployed and falling into hardship, which could trigger social unrest. Chinese netizens have commented that the government's direct intervention indicates the situation is extremely dire. If an entire family is unemployed without a stable income, the more such families there are, the greater the trouble will be. This cannot be ignored, and the state is genuinely worried. Some netizens have bluntly stated that while this policy appears to address the employment issue, its real purpose is to preserve Xi Jinping's image. Graduates are being forced to join the military or are mobilized to pretend to look for jobs, all for social control to maintain stability. The employment issue is being politicized, masking genuine livelihood problems under a facade of false prosperity. This way, political achievements and data are maintained, but the future of the youth is sacrificed. What really needs to be zeroed out is not the unemployment rate, but the superficial governance that focuses only on political performance rather than addressing the root causes.